amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're watching the game on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Hey, this is down 11-12 BISN coming at you live from Casper, Wyoming at the Casper Event Center as your third-seeded Cheyenne South Bison will be playing the number 1 seed from the East in the Campbell County Camels. We're just going to call them Gillette because that's too many C words to say all in one particular broadcast. Beautiful, beautiful day up here in Casper. And we got an exciting game right now here in the girls matchup as the Gillette Lady Camels are up on the Cheyenne East Lady Thunderbirds 44-38 with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in this game. So I just wanted to share with all of you that I will not be able to share with you tonight the little thing I put together to let you guys know what I mean when I say far side or near side for those people that have sent us emails wondering. And so I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain it to you. So when we say far side, that's the far side of the court from where we're actually set up at. We're set up on the opposite side of the players' benches. So when I say far side, that's actually the far side of the court. And obviously near side is the side of the court that's right in front of us. So thank you for that question for the fans that want to know what that means. But we're going to go ahead and get into the matchup today between your Cheyenne South Bison and the Gillette Camels on the S&J Science pregame show. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a tough one for South. South's never made it to the semifinals in the state championships. They were 0-4 before yesterday afternoon's victory against Riverton when they won 58-40. Against Gillette, we're 12-0 as a program, 12-0 overall as a program, including 2 playoff losses in 4A East regional play back in 2013 and 2014. We've never met Gillette in the state championships, but Gillette seems like they're always an automatic lock here and for the semifinals. They made it to the state championship game last year, losing to Natrona. So they have every bit of fire that they can to be able to try to get back there this year. And all they got to do is try to pull out the win today. South would like to get to their first ever state championship game. And to do that, they've got to beat a team we've never beaten before. And you know what? Anything's possible because we played them twice this year. The first game at Cheyenne South, if you all remember, we were up by like 13, 15 points multiple times in the first half of that game, only to lose by 3 points. And then the second time we played them was when we were in Gillette. We actually were down by 20 points in that game early in the third quarter, came back and ended up losing by 7 points. But we did have multiple opportunities in the last minute of that game, down by 2, to be able to pull off the upset. Unfortunately, we were unable to, and we ended up fouling Gillette to get to the free throw line, and they made the free throws they needed to. So there's 3 minutes left in this game. East is now down by 8 points. Gillette Lady Camels looking to lock up a date in the championship game tomorrow against the Natrona County Phillies, as the Phillies beat the Sheridan Lady Broncs in the early matchup here right before this game. Robbie Ryan, the future Arizona State University guard for Sheridan, did foul out, and it didn't foul out in that game, but she had 4 fouls, picked up her 4th foul early in the third quarter, and actually sat much of that third quarter right when Sheridan was in it. They were only down by 2 or 4 points, and the Lady Broncs were unable to overcome that even when she got back on the floor as the Phillies won that game. 2:55 left. I want to give a shout out to everybody in Cheyenne, Wyoming that's listening. Thank you all for listening to the broadcast yesterday. Hopefully today's broadcast is good. We are in the Casper Event Center, and as we know, they are pretty stingy with their internet, so we're going to hope that we get everything going and give you a good broadcast. Still leading now for Gillette is up to 10, 48-38 over the Lady Thunderbirds from East. So looking at the big hitters for the Gillette Camels, obviously their big hitter is going to be Kane Moorhead, the 6'8 senior, number 34. He averages 17.7 points a game, overall shooting from the field 46%. Then he's followed by Dalton Holst. Dalton Holst, 14.5 points a game, 58% from the field. And then right behind him is Lane Tucker, number 40, at 46% from the field. Those are your three leading scorers for the Gillette Camels. For your South Bison, we're led by senior number 41, Isaiah Dix, at 16.2 points a game. He's shooting overall 62% from the field. Then behind him is the sniper, number 14, Austin Barker, 8.6 points a game. And then Marquez Jefferson at 7 points a game. Last night's game is exactly the South team that we saw win their first 10 games of the season, as they had multiple players get into double digits. They didn't have to count on Isaiah Dix. As a matter of fact, Isaiah Dix was in foul trouble for much of the game, so we had players step up, like Lencho Beltran, the 11-12 BISN player of the game last night, scored 8 of his 10 points in the first half and literally got the offense going for the Bison. And then Austin Barker finally found a shooting touch. He had been struggling from behind the arc, and he hit 3 big long-range shots, and that really gave South the momentum they needed. And we're going to need every bit of that today for the South High Bison to pull off the upset this evening here at the Casper Event Center. It's such a great venue to come to. My worry is the backdrops. There's big backdrops. The only player on this team that saw really a lot of gameplay the last time South played here 2 years ago, and that in the game against Natrona in the loser-out game, was Marquez Jefferson. The backdrop really affects the shooters because it's deeper than what they're used to seeing. So if South can overcome that, they should have a good chance against this Gillette team. They're going to have to play good. You know, Moorhead's going to get his. The question is can we prevent Holst from getting his, as well as Lane Tucker? And can South keep the momentum going that they built up from yesterday afternoon's victory, finally breaking that shooting drought that they were in, and get everything going for this game? Well, we're going to find out here in about 2.5 minutes. I'd say about 10 minutes, and we'll get going here on the Bison. We're going to take a quick time out from the S&J Science pregame show on 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is a gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, her expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's MISTIE Woods.com, to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods and Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
This is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit that southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. Hi, this is Deja King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN. Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN. Hi, this is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN. Hi, this is Myra Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com, and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website, Misty, and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs, and the best part is she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at MistyWoods.com.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne. College won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer. Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, back here live at the Casper Event Center. 25 seconds left in the girls' semifinal matchup between the Gillette Lady Camels and the Gillette Lady Thunderbirds, and the Camels are starting to put this thing away in what was once a close game. The Camels are now up 56-39 over the Cheyenne East Lady Thunderbirds. So it looks like the Lady Thunderbirds will be playing against Sheridan tomorrow, if this holds true, in the third and fourth place game matchup. Earlier today, Rock Springs defeated Riverton, and Laramie put away Evanston, and they'll be playing in the Consolation Championship tomorrow. Here, scheduled and correct. I don't know. Let me see here. I had the time. I'm all flustered now. 3 o'clock is the third and fourth place game, and the Consolation Championship is at noon right here at the Event Center. So looking at the Gillette Camels, they led the 4A conference in scoring this year, 66 points a game. 66 points a game. How is that even allowed? 66 points a game. They led the 4A conference to number 5 overall in team shooting at 42%. Number 1 rebounding team at 33 rebounds a game. And when you have a senior like 6'8" Kane Moorhead, it's easy to lead the 4A conference in rebounding. But their defense, the number 11 ranked defense overall in the 4A conference. And why are they the number 11 ranked defense? Is because they shoot a lot of threes. So sometimes teams can get out and transition against them. And they give up 59.5 a game. Gillette has won 15 state titles. 15. They've won 96 state tournament games as a program. South, we won 1. So they got 96 wins to our 1. So it's going to be interesting to see how it matches up. But you know what? We've closed the gap. We've really closed the gap. And I'm going to say this right now, and I'm probably going to anger a lot of Gillette fans when I say this, but with that new high school opening up in Gillette next year, their run of dominance is coming to an end. So this year means a lot to them because what they've had in the last 20 years will probably never be again. So South, this would be a great time for South to pull off that upset. We're going to come back and look at some of the projected starting lineups, and I have a guest color commentator for tonight's game. We're going to keep it a surprise when we come back on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu, LCCC in Cheyenne.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's MISTIE woods.com, to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods and Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
This is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit that southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. Hi, this is Deja King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, this is Alan, 11-12 BISN, back here at the Casper Events Center as we are just moments away from your Cheyenne South Bison looking to make history against the Gillette Camels, the number one seeded Gillette Camels. And I've got a guest color commentator. First of all, let's see if you guys can guess who he is just by hearing his voice.
Hello.
I don't know if you can really tell by that one.
No, I'm really excited to do this. I've always wanted to try this.
I'll tell you what, for those of you who don't know what it is, I am honored to have him sitting next to me because he's always been one of the best coaches to watch and best coaches to talk to during the season. Lady Bison head basketball coach Chad DeBryan is going to join us for this historic moment here at the Casper Event Center. Coach, how's your offseason been so far? I know it's only been a week, but I know you got to be planning already for next year.
Yeah, we had a meeting already last week. We had 18 kids show up, and probably another half a dozen or so that said they wanted to be involved with the summer stuff that couldn't be there. And CJ Williams, one of my assistant coaches, is going to get things rolling, and they're already playing next week.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I saw him at one of the Junior Bison conference meetings we had, the parent board meeting, and he was telling me that you guys are really going to put a busy offseason, and that's great to hear because the Lady Bison basketball team really hasn't had that busy offseason like the boys. And I'll tell you, Coach, I see a lot of potential in your team this year. You guys won 8 games, and honestly, there's probably a lot of people that probably said you guys shouldn't have won that many, but you won 8 games, and there were some games you were really in. So congratulations on a good season, and next year we're going to get to state so we can call your game out here next year. How does that sound?
Thank you. I appreciate it. That sounds good to me.
So, Coach, give us your thoughts on tonight's matchup between South and Gillette.
You know, our boys played them tough both times this season. In fact, up there at Gillette, we got down early and battled back, and that was a game I thought we should have won. You know, and I think this is a tough gym right here, the event center, to shoot in, and I think the Bison are looking pretty good to pull off the upset tonight.
Well, if there's any team that can pull off the upset against Gillette and keep them from going to back-to-back state championship games, it's going to be South High School. Coach, what are some of your keys that South needs to do to make sure they don't let this game get out of hand so they have to make a big run to come back to try to win?
Well, you have to understand when you play Gillette that they're going to go on some runs, and you have to weather the storm, and you have to be able to just keep an even keel and fight through those things. You know, if they come out shooting the ball hot, you just got to keep battling. And I think our kids do a much better job of that. We're a senior-laden team, and I think they're up to the task.
And you know what? I'm just looking around here. I haven't been in here since 2014, and other than the University of Wyoming, there is not a better place to play a high school basketball in the state of Wyoming right now rather than here at the Casper Events Center. Such a great atmosphere, and it's starting to pack up. I'd say we're a little outnumbered right now, Gillette to South fans, but one thing that South fans can do is get really loud, and let's hope they get loud today. What do we do to keep Kane Moorhead, big number 34, under control, Coach?
Well, I think you got to limit his touches around 15 feet. He likes to catch in the pivot there. And if you can keep him off the pivot, you can usually keep him away from what he wants to do.
Now, a lot of teams have been running zone against South lately. South's been a little bit patient. They've been going through the shoot. They're struggling shooting-wise. Can South afford to get in a shootout against this team today?
I don't think that's our game, no. I think if you get in a shootout with this team, you're in for a long night. I think we want to come down, and Coach Schaefer's one of the best coaches in the state in terms of getting ball reversal and being methodical about getting things where he needs it. Mm-hmm. I think you want to play South's game, not Gillette's game.
Well, I just want to warn you ahead of time. I am not the play-by-play guy that Steve McDonald is. You're going to hear me call players' names that probably don't even exist, but I'll try to get it right as we have guest color commentator for today's game, Chad DeBryan, Lady Bison head basketball coach. We're going to take a timeout as we are about 8.5 minutes away from the tip of this boys semifinal matchup between your Cheyenne South Bison and the Gillette Camels. Live on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs, and the best part is she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here. That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you, Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life. It has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer. Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're watching the game on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, her expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's MISTIE woods.com, to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods and Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
This is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit that southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. Hi, this is Stacia King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 11-12 BISN.
And speaking of the Lady Bison basketball team, our guest color commentator here at the first boys semifinal matchup, Lady Bison head basketball coach Chad DeBryan, as he's saving the basketball. Boy, why is it everything north of Cheyenne South is like 6'2" or taller?
Yeah, I've been asking myself that for years.
Like their ball boy right now, he's only like 4'2", but he's going to be like 6'7" by the time he hits high school.
No question.
So, Coach, exciting atmosphere. Were you expecting to be on air today?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting up there in the stands, and I'm looking down, and you looked all alone, and I thought, man, here's my chance. I've always wanted to try that. This is like fantasy camp for me.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I saw your text, and I like instantly lit up going, thank you. I finally get to get Chad DeBryan on air, and he's going to be here with us the whole game, giving his expert color commentating, and you can't get it from anybody better. And I'll tell you what, we always called you the guy when you were with the boys team just because you always made sure you gave us the look back. But then that didn't change during your girls' basketball season. My question is, next year, are you going to layer up for when you go to games?
No, as a matter of fact, my mom, she's a big Bison fan. She comes to a lot of the games, and she said that she didn't like me taking off my clothes during the game, so I'm going to have to dial that down a little bit.
And your son actually is going to be playing in the second semifinal match against Kelly Walsh.
Yep.
And Kelly Walsh has actually been one of those teams that started off extremely slow and gradually, as the season went on, peaked, and now they're peaking at the right time. How's that matchup looking between Central and Kelly Walsh?
Well, Riverton teams always do that.
Yeah.
They always peak at the right time, and I tell you what, they have some kids that were missing early in the season with some different injuries and things like that are back. The Murphy kid is pretty dang tough. They have some shooters. Last night I watched them play, and they've got some players. That's going to be a tough game for Central.
Kelly Walsh they're one of those teams that just pushes the ball. I mean, honestly, typical Riverton fashion, push the ball, be able to hit the shot anywhere on the floor. But what's impressed me is their defense has picked up. They're not the same team that South beat 62-27. But you want my honest opinion? Central, in my opinion, is one of the best teams in the state right now. And I just don't see Kelly Walsh maybe slowing him down for 2 quarters. But with as deep as a team as Central is, it's going to be hard to see them shutting them down for 4 quarters. As we are 40 seconds away from tip, and we have yet to see a starting lineup on the screens here. As go figure, they're having trouble with the lineups at the Casper Event Center. As all of us are looking around at each other, just wondering what's happening. Of course, the Gillette radio guy next to us, he knows who's starting for them.
Well,
Former Bison on the floor. Marquez, not Marquez.
Where are you at?
Can't remember his name.
Oh, Monty Alexander.
Monty Alexander.
Yep.
I can't believe I couldn't remember his name.
No, he played point guard for us,
Yep.
and he was a good little player.
I had Marquez. And our starting lineup for Gillette is going to be number 12, number 13, number 14, number 34, Moorhead, and then number 4, Tucker.
Well, here comes the lineup for the Camels.
So the Camels are wearing their road jerseys, and South will be wearing their home. So Cheyenne South will be going from left to right on your computer screen, mobile device, or tablet. Gillette from right to left. Wow, and Gillette's being introduced first. And they're the home team. Maybe not.
They're the visiting team.
Okay. They're such a good school. Good basketball team. Number 34, Kane Moorhead being introduced, and that's the guy that South right there has got to watch for. Him and Isaiah Dix have had some battles this year. And, Coach, I'm going to steal this until I can get their names down, if that's all right, because I don't have that photographic memory like Steve does, and
no problem.
I'll be calling them by numbers for most of the time. So, and your Cheyenne South Bison about to be introduced. I already said him once, but it's always great to see him again. Number 2, senior Brendan Nelson. And then your senior point guard, number 3, Marquez Jefferson. Oh, there's the South fans. Number 11, Lencho Beltran. Number 14, Austin Barker. And number 41, Isaiah Dix. I want to thank all of you Cheyenne people for tuning in. Number 13, Joe Quinn. He only averages 6 points a game, but he shoots 40% from behind the arc. So South's going to have to really keep an eye on him. One thing about Gillette is they will shoot lights out from 3. And what I mean by lights out is they're going to shoot a ton of 3-point shots. And go figure, they still cannot find the files for Gillette or Sheridan on these amazing monitors they have in front of us. So we got Isaiah Dix in the jump circle against Moorhead. South once again moving from left to right. Gillette from right to left. That Moorhead can jump, so can Dix though. But Gillette wins the jump, and that's going to be Meisler with the ball. He's far side. Oh, Isaiah Dix tips it. And they're going to call a kick ball on Gillette.
Yep.
So Dix causes the turnover. South will have possession after Gillette wins the jump.
We were matched up there, and it looks like Gillette's matched up too.
So Jefferson in the backcourt, going to bring it in slowly. Still in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline. Now he comes near side over to Nelson. Nelson in the corner to Barker. Near side corner to the wing. Now they reverse it to Dix. Far side to Jefferson. Man-to-man defense. Beltran with the 3. Just a little long. Rebounded by Kane Moorhead from Gillette. Gillette into the front court. That's number 14, Holst. Down low. Ball's knocked around. Tucker puts up a shot up and in for Gillette. And Gillette gets on the board first, 2-0. Nelson quickly ahead to, that's Nelson quickly gets the ball ahead, and he gets in the paint, kicks it into Dix. Dix back into Nelson cutting. Nothing going on. Gives it back to Beltran. Beltran slips, and he kicks it out to Jefferson in between the circles. I'd say at the jump circle. Calls out the play. Ooh, fast-paced game, Coach.
Yes.
And that's going to be a foul on Tucker. Cannot do that. What do they say? You can't do that.
Yeah. I'll tell you, South's getting a lot of cutters. They're getting what they want out of this.
They'll get it. They just got to be patient. They can't start forcing anything. Beltran in trouble being trapped, and he beats it. Drives into the paint, kicks it out into the near corner to Nelson. Nelson back to Beltran, reverses it. And that's Jefferson back to Nelson at the right in the right wing. He drives in the paint. Back to Jefferson. Jefferson thought about the 3. He drives in the paint. Oh, there's wide open as Isaiah Dix from the baseline, and he misses 3.
Good
Put
rebound.
back by Nelson, and we still can't get the shot, but there's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Beltran.
Oh, that was a great rebound by Brendan Nelson. He came out of nowhere, and he got up.
It's those putbacks that hurt when you miss from point-blank range like that. So Hulse gets the ball with Tucker. And now Moorhead with the ball. That kid can shoot it from anywhere on the floor. Actually, anybody from Gillette can. That's a staple of Gillette basketball. And there's Quinn. He misses, rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson quickly ahead to Barker. Barker to a dig, wide open Dix for the basket, up and in.
Oh, he's running the floor, that big man.
And your score is tied 2-2. 6:04 left in this first quarter. Rebound Tucker off his foot. Nice. Barker looking ahead. South staying composed. Barker cuts in, loses possession. Throws it right to a Gillette player. Turnover South. Tucker. Ooh, nice defense. But Quinn gets it into the paint. Now back out to number 14, Holst, who could shoot. He misses. Rebounded by Dix. South with 3 rebounds so far, as the event center still cannot get the stat sheet up.
Way downtown.
Ooh, that's not a good miss. Shot. Out of bounds, as Jefferson shot a long 3. Dix tried to save it out of bounds, but it went out of bounds. Score still tied 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Schaefer liked that shot selection there. You know, but it's a heat check.
Yeah, it is. South 0 for 3 from behind the arc right now. Number 3, coach's kid checks in. That's Lackey. Number 21 checked in as well. Meisler. Ball taken away. Isaiah Dix gives it back to Barker. Barker slowly into the front court. Being guarded by Meisler. Kicks it off to Jefferson. Jefferson putting on some moves against the sophomore. Now Dix being guarded by Moorhead. Drives in the paint off his knee. Picks it up. Puts it up, and it's blocked. I don't think that's a good shot either, Coach.
I thought maybe he got fouled there, Alan, but I might be biased.
Holst quickly ahead. He's fouled. The basket's going to count, and that's going to be on Lencho Beltran. That's going to be his second foul.
So he's going to go to the bench. They got Keyshawn coming up for him.
But you know what you get out of Keyshawn, in my opinion, I think you get more offense. Beltran's not a bad offensive player, don't get me wrong, but Keyshawn's a pretty solid offensive player himself, but you do miss the defense.
No doubt. There are times this season I thought Keyshawn was the best player on the floor, so let's hope he brings that right now.
So right now your score is 4-2, but three-point play opportunity here for Dalton Holst.
They've been trying to get Holst in the post on Kesey, it looked like, the last 3 trips.
Holst, a 66% free throw shooter. And he hits. So 5-2. The old 4-1, but they give it to the 4-3. So Marquez Jefferson at the jump circle, across the timeline, being guarded by Holst. Nelson, far side wing. Back to Farmer, top of the key. He comes near side to Jefferson. Jefferson, jab step, passes it off to Barker. Top of the key 3, front rims it. Cannot get the rebound. South 0 for 4 from long range. Lackey to Moorhead. Moorhead puts up the 3, and he hits. And it's now 8-2. 8-0 run from Gillette. It's going to be a timeout, 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. I think South is forcing the issue. It looks like they're starting to force the issue.
That's a backbreaker, too. You come down, you take an ill-advised shot, you miss it. It's like a turnover, and they come down and splash one.
Yep. Too many one-and-dones. As a matter of fact, we only have 1 offensive rebound in the game, and that was that missed putback by Brendan Nelson.
I tell you what, they're giving us cutters down at this end. If we'll just be patient and reverse the basketball, I think we can get what we want.
Maybe that's what Schaefer's telling them right now, is slow the game down. I mean, he likes to run a fast-paced game, but at half court, sometimes you got to slow the game down, let those cutters let you see the cutters.
And I know he likes to shoot the ball early in transition when they don't have rebounders in position, and if it's not there, he wants to reverse the ball and go to work.
Here comes the full court press. And pressure, it looks like. So Jefferson being guarded by Holst. Gets it across the timeline. Looking near side. Gives it off to Barker. Barker being arm barred. No call. Jefferson. There's the foul. Now it's time for Allen to take the hauls.
Well, Barker's taking the ball out of bounds now after the foul. I don't know what we're waiting on. Barker's got it. Into Izzy down low.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Nice reverse hook shot by Isaiah Dix. As it's 8-4. Lackey puts on a move, gives it over to Moorhead for the three. Near side corner miss. Rebound Jefferson. Jefferson quickly ahead to Barker. Barker, far side wing, kicks it off near side corner to Farmer. Farmer gives it off to Dix. Dix can't save it from going out of bounds, though. Ill-advised pass.
Too much passing. Just go score it.
Fortunately, Dix will be charged with that turnover as it was a catchable pass. Also in the front court, near side corner. Now back up top. They're just going to pass it around. Far side now, down low to Moorhead, wide open. Spin move in the paint, misses. And he's getting fouled by Marquez Jefferson.
Yep.
On that offensive rebound attempt. Third team for South.
Yep. Third team foul. You can see what ball reverse does down.
Yeah.
The ball in the post.
You know, when you play a team like Gillette, you've got to be so mindful of their perimeter shot that sometimes those guys in the post are wide open like Moorhead was just right there. So Lackey thought about the three, kicks it off to Holst. It's into the paint. He's going to be fouled by Austin Barker. Gillette is moving really fast right now, Coach.
And I tell you what, that Holst kid he's a tough customer. He's a smooth player, and he attacked the middle there to take away the middle.
Okay, McDonald checking in. Got to keep an eye on Moorhead, though. Downs, that's going to be number 12. Silty. 21 now. Back to Holst, who can shoot the three. He puts it up and he hits. Gabe McDonald did not even get close to putting an arm up. He got an arm up, but wasn't even close. South down 11-4, first quarter, 35 left. Jefferson, far side wing, dribbles at top of the key. Nice defense by Gillette. Kicks it out to a wide open Farmer, and he's going to travel. If there's one thing that Keyshawn Farmer does, he travels a lot before he takes his first dribble.
Well, and he thought about shooting that on the kick out, but, you know, it wasn't as crisp a pass as maybe it could have been, or he would have taken that shot.
South down 11-4. One thing that's been bogging South, 2 weeks left in the regular season, they've been in a shooting slump. They got out of that yesterday against Riverton, but right now, 0 for 4 from long range, 2 for 8 on the game so far, and that's why you're down 11-4. Black, far side, kicks it back out, and now near side is Quinn, whatever his name is. Lackey can shoot. He hits. Nope, misses. Rebound Quinn. Offensive rebound, and I'll tell you what, second chance opportunities, that's what's going to kill South if we don't get a rebound. This shot there rebounded by Dix. Gabe McDonald now, near side wing. Put the floater. Not even close. The South right now is just jacking up junk, if you were to ask me. Moorhead with the near side three. He misses, and that's going to be rebounded by Quinn. Ball's on the floor, and it's going to be South possession.
Yeah, we got to do a better job of boxing out and rebounding.
Nobody is boxing out. Oh, my goodness. Mark checking back in. Take a quick breather. So far, Gillette 11, Isaiah 4. Want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, Capital Communications Incorporated, Tri-State Veterinary Clinic, and LCCC Golden Eagle Athletics.
Boy, this pressure's something now.
They get the ball. There's the 5-second, and there's a turnover South. You got to be aware of the got to have the clock in your head going.
And I don't know what Izzy and Brendan were doing there, but they need to come to the basketball.
Yeah, nobody crashed down to help, huh? Here comes a sub. I don't know about that. Why is he allowed to sub in when the ref's already given the ball to the young passer?
He should be.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice
steal by Dix. Dix, no numbers, so he kicks it off to Farmer. Now to Nelson. Nelson gets to the low block, and he turns the ball over. Boy, and it's really – you got to give Gillette a lot of credit, yeah, like right there. Oh, that shot is blocked, and Dix comes down with it.
They just need to settle down and go get a basket.
Trying to do too much.
There we go.
Oh, my goodness. Dix just had a point-blank layup that went in and out, and Lackey comes back and makes him pay. South down by 10 now, 14-4, under a minute left. There's Farmer, and that's going to be a charge. Oh, they're going to call a block. Nice.
Yep. Well, you know, he set up underneath him. I think it's the right call.
And that's on Kane Moorhead. It's going to be 2. So he made the basket.
Gillette crowd doesn't like it, but I do think that's the right call. This layup, the trip before hurts, though, because they come down and splash a 3 out of that. That's
now, here's the thing. Is it an and 1 or is it just 2? I thought he made the basket.
Well, if they call it after the shot, which there's a good chance the basket would count. And if they call it on the shot, the basket would count. So either way, we get the bucket, right?
They counted the basket. So South down 14-6, under a minute left in this first quarter. Well, I tell you what, that steal by Isaiah Dix is what got this little stalling action going on now.
We got Smitty in the game now.
Austin Smith checking in. And our free throw shooting woes continues as Farmer misses. Quickly ahead is Holston in the near side for Gillette. Gives it off to Lackey right in front of us. He centers it up, goes far side. Now they reverse it to Quinn, far side wing. Back near side to number 24, Bradley, who travels. And that's a good turnover for South as they're going to get the ball with 38.5 seconds left. Only down by 8. Austin Barker going to inbound right in front of us.
Oh, they're going to give us a layup here.
That's Farmer who gets the inbound pass. He's going to be guarded by Quinn. He's at the half court. Gets into the timeline. Austin Smith gets the ball now. Isaiah Dix to Smith. Smith gets into the paint. Loses control. Saves it from going out of bounds. Short corner. Jump shot. And he hits.
Got it. Nice shot.
South now down by 6. 14-8. 12 seconds left. Holst looking. Gives it off to Lackey. Cannot leave him open for a 3 because that's what he'll do. He'll hit it. 5 seconds left. Gives it over to Barker. Barker drives in, and he's going to be fouled on the floor with 0.6 seconds left. South down by 9. Their largest deficit was 10.
Smitty couldn't have played that any better. He was all over Ladkey, had a hand in his face, just drained it.
That kid can shoot. South will inbound's got to be a quick shot once they get it in. Shots up, gonna miss. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. South trailing by 9, 17-8. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back for second quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Hi, this is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Naira Williams from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 11-12 BISN.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way it's served. This is presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here from that Tri-State Veterinary Clinic timeout, your South Bison to start the second quarter, trailing 17-8 in this semifinal matchup between the number 1 seed from the East, Gillette, and your number 3 seeded from the East, Cheyenne South Bison. And it's just been missed shots. They're 4 for 12.
Oh, boy.
So that's cool with the ball. They had the ball starting. Silty just puts up a nice little shot from the little block to go in. A cut dick. The shot up and in.
He does really well. He runs the floor. Got to do more of that, and they got to find him.
So Dix with 6 points, 6 to the South, 10 points, out down 19-10. Wide open is Silty. And Schaefer is not happy as Nobody talked, and Silty was just like stealing candy from a baby when he took that layup in to give Gillette the 11-point lead, 21-10.
Yeah, he got loose on the baseline. Everybody lost track of the ball, and I guarantee Schaefer right now is saying, see ball, see man. He might be saying a few other things. He looks a little fired up. Hey, Alan, I want to give a shout-out to our senior point guard, Anna, who's listening. She just texted me and said, where's the shout-out? Shout-out, Anna.
And I'll tell you what, I've said this now for the last 3 years because you get these kids grow from freshman coach. And it was great to see Miss Sanchez blossom from where she was when she first got to South to where she is this year. It's gonna be around the next uniform.
Yes, it is. Good kid, hard worker, lover.
South Bison traded the largest deficit of the game, 21-10, and 4 to Ben because he lost in the mid of things. The Barker slowly in front, near side man, over to Farmer. Nothing going. Gives it out to Jefferson, who calls out the
Pittsburgh.
It's nice 4 high. Look at there. 4. That cutting on Farmer gets down 21. And there's wide from the baseline. It's rebounded by Isaiah Dix. Got 3 of them. Dix quickly head Farmer. Farmer jump shot goes up.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Farmer with 6 points. Now down by 7. Quick 4 run by South. Almost. Lost away. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Wow, these guys. You know, this is the 3rd game I've seen here today. And it's over.
Oh wow!
It's over.
6 picks his first foul. That looked like a ball to me.
And he's getting ready to go put his elbow in it there.
He was gonna. Oh my goodness! Number 24 has got number 43 Farmer. He's just letting everybody know. Glenn gives it back to Bradley. Hey, there they are. Stats are up now. Dix falls, gets back up. Moorhead driving, and the ball stolen away. Isaiah Dix with the credit. Smith pushing over to Farmer, but he's not 7 feet tall.
No, we just got a little excited there. He had the right idea. He's pushing it up the floor.
Oh, we had a nice little fast break opportunity. South turns it over. Still down by 7, 21-14. Misses. Nobody blocks out, but it's going to be out of bounds.
Tell you, Smitty is working so hard right now. He's the hardest working kid on the floor.
Inbound to McDonald, back to Farmer. Farmer goes across the timeline. He sees a lane, puts up a shot.
In. travel. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my goodness. How do you travel and dribble the basketball? How does that happen?
I didn't travel. Guard did.
Over south to only 7. Get the ball in to Holst. Now they got 2 left. Down to play in between the circles. Swing. Now the kid drives into the paint, gives it a little red more. Doesn't miss, but he does this time and rebounds it. Push it back. Farmer drives in. It's up a wild shot. Oh my goodness.
Look. Smitty's calling for a sub, I think.
Out.
I like to see a kid have to come out of the game because he's exhausted. Get him a break and get him back in there.
So that's Jefferson with the ball. He jabbed up, going between his legs. Elbow. Just missed this rebound and drain. So now the circles comes inside wing to McCray. McCray with the ball net. Down to McDonald. Oh, get to go.
Twice more there.
On 20, get touched into the paint. How does that happen? How does that?
Just got to account for him.
South again. Net ball near dribble. Give Jefferson speed. Got it. Get out to 2. He thinks about the 3. He misses. It's rebounded by Dixon.
Pass.
Dixon. Oh, the basket. Out down by it.
Cut by Brendan and pass by his.
Funny. 12. Down ready. That's his first steal of the game. Hit to Jefferson. Jefferson with the left.
Down. Did ball for
first of the game. Right for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Jefferson. Look, now he got it. Should have been.
So they were doing a good job on the post down before and help side, and his double down after it went in. Tell there's a lot of stars on the right now that want to win this game. Five-point basketball. I don't think South's really played as well as they're capable of playing.
Exactly. I have a turnover. That'll be a fish down on the board up here. Next free throw. Money.
Play the defense. Keep people in front of you.
You've got 4:36 left. Oh, gives it off here. Eisler. Lackey.
Oh,
misses. Rebounded by Eisler. They get it near side wing. Lackey. That should be a target. They're going to call it.
yeah.
Walker.
Jar. But like there. You can the rebound again, another 10.
Yes.
We come up with our.
So South will inbound underneath their own basket on the floor. You got McCray, Jefferson, Barker, Nelson, and Isaiah Dix. And I know for some of you who are watching, we do have the occasional network burp here in the event center. It's not the most network-friendly building. McCray seeing his first day at actions. I mean, he saw some playing time yesterday, but this is probably his most extensive. Is South down by 4. Play call. Jefferson, near side. Down low. They tried the high-low look, but he was double-teamed. Dix was, so it's a turnover. Austin Barker quickly ahead. Down low now to Quinn. Holst, near side wing, drives into the paint, puts up the shot from the low block, and it's up and in. South back down by 6 now, 32-26. 107 left. Jefferson going to slow things down. Near side to McCray. The corner, down low to Barker. Barker.
He's open.
Gets it to Izzy, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Oh.
He drove his shoulder into him. 2 fouls in Isaiah Dix.
Unfortunately, that was probably the right call there, too.
Yep. Let in with the shoulder. Dix is going to see a seat for the rest of the half. 52 seconds left. South down by 6.
Be nice to get a stop here.
It's been a frantic second quarter. That's Bradley with ball. That was number 24 being guarded by McCray. Quinn with the ball near side. Gives it off to Holst. Near side wing. Top of the key out to Bradley. Bradley looking, gives it over to Dawson Meisler. Meisler, far side corner. Now Meisler gets it back. Looking down low. Gets it off to Holst. Now far side corner shot. Number 12. Misses.
Oh.
Rebound. That's going to be an offensive foul, though. Number 13, Quinn, pushed Austin Barker in the back. And I'll take that every day of the week, Coach.
Yeah, you bet. Austin really didn't get into him and check off the way Coach would probably want him to, but he got the call.
So Barker's going to get the front end of the 1-1. That's the 8th team foul on Gillette. South, 7 fouls. Barker on the season. Do I dare say it? Do I jinx him?
Well, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, so I just jinxed him. But
yeah. Well, he's 50%.
Really? So maybe
you blessed him.
Yeah, blessed him.
He made the first, so he's going to get the bonus. I want to give a shout out to his sister, Ashley Hess, one of our all-time listeners here next to your family. Seriously.
Yeah.
She's been listening since
right on.
We've been going. So
well, her brother's one heck of a ball player and one heck of a human being as well.
So South down 32-27, 27 Sucker will get another. He'll get the bonus. And he takes advantage.
I told you he was a good free throw shooter.
Those are his first points of the game. Being hounded by Jefferson. Bradley with the ball. Gets in. That should have been a travel.
Yeah,
they don't call it.
Yes, that's Barker's going to go to the line again. A chance to cut this thing to 2.
(32-28). I'm glad they didn't call that travel now.
Yeah, that worked out much better.
Still a 1-and-1. Barker with 2 points. He gets it, loads it up, and he hits. Well, I love those free throws where the net just barely moves. South down by 3. Second free throw.
Got
True. Well, I'll tell you what.
Nope.
That's the
Don't do
best thing
anything
to
silly.
shoot. Exactly.
Just
That should have been a travel. He picked up his
Get out.
pivot foot.
No good.
That's going to be it. Your South Bison are going into halftime trailing 32-30. We're going to take a timeout, go over some stats when we come back on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
We're in great shape.
Tired of living in a house. tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home, then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com, and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes Misty has listed on her website, then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs, and the best part is she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team. You're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit ccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
This is Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lcc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
Not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in the classroom. It's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sport can play a critical role in a student's overall education. And studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you are watching the game on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Into a career, not just a job. Higher education is a gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of the South High Bison. Do you need a full-service real estate expert? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties. Whether you are buying or selling, her expertise and understanding of the local market can make your real estate transaction a success. Visit www.mistywoods, that's MISTIE Woods.com, to learn about her services. Once again, that is www.mistywoods.com. Misty Woods is Number One Properties. Expertise and friendly service is just a click away.
This is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit that southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs. Hi, this is Stacey King from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you are listening to the game on 11-12 BISN. Hi, this is Gabby from the Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening to the game on 11-12 BISN.
Hi, this is Naira Williams from Lady Bison basketball team. You are listening to the game on 1112 BISN.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs. And the best part is, she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, coming back at you with some halftime stats. Your Cheyenne South Bison trailing right now 32-30 on the Tri-State Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. South was outscored 17 in that first quarter, but then outscored Gillette 22-15 in that second quarter to bring that lead down to 2 points. They were down by as many as 11 points, so they were able to storm back right there. Leading South in scoring is number 41, Isaiah did with 2 points. He's followed by 4 points each, Austin Smith and Austin Barker. Then number 2, Brendan Nelson, number 3, Marquez Jefferson, and number 24, Gabe McDonald with 2 points each. Number 43, Keyshawn Farmer with 6. The big thing for South is they have given up the 3-point shots as Gillette had cashed in on to score 15 points from the 3-point line. Second chance points, South is leading on that end of it. They've been able to score 6 points on second chance points. Gillette's only scored 2. Points off the bench, South is leading that as they have 12 points off the bench, 9 points for Gillette. Free throw wise, South has made 6 free throws. Gillette made 1. Points off turnovers. This is one. Points off turnovers has Gillette 7. South with only 2. Total rebounds, the edge is just a little over 2. Gillette is they have 16 rebounds. Gillette and Cheyenne South with 25. I don't see where that is. That's rebound percentage, rebound efficiency. So 16 for Gillette, 14 for South. Well, I love these little stat sheets you get here at South. I'm going to let our David Watson take a picture of it. David Watson, Wild Sports reporter, based out of Laramie, writes great articles. I read them. Trust me, I do, man. I read the Laramie ones and the Cheyenne ones every time online. But I'm not going to say nothing. Oh, former South alum Destiny Laralde is going to get a shot from half court. She puts up a shot. Oh, it looks good. Oh, just front rims it. Just barely misses it. Just barely misses. So back on the floor, 3 minutes left. We're going to take a quick time out. Come back here for a second half action. Your Bison are only down by 2, and they are 16 minutes away from their ultimate achievement, and that's getting to the state championship game. The Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Hi, this is Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're listening on 1112 BISN.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
This is Carly Noble from the Lady Bison basketball team. Make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all your Bison athletic needs.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from your Lady Bison basketball team, and you're watching the game on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College. It starts.
It may not report, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. High school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their
That doesn't get any easier than that. Does not get any easier than that.
Holst draws a lot of attention. You just don't.
South. Trailing 34. That time you want to start turning over. Through from Moorhead, missed by Barker. Ball. And give it off to Jefferson, who sets the play. Oh, that should be up.
We're going to keep the ball.
What's that old pit play?
back. I saw Tyler Cummings score on that a few times.
Well, I'll tell you what, the bread and butter for him, actually, man. Beltran.
Oh, boy.
Into the backcourt.
Pass.
Barely. Barker, far Upton. Line. Gives it off. And he's out as number 40. I'm saying, I can't ride with you down. That's foul even in the NBA.
Foul. I think
so let's pass. That's a foul on Barker. Beltran actually. Personal foul number 2 more on Barker. Led has the ball and also to the leader in the back row. South will have possession.
That's a situation where basketball here and the Bison.
Then court pressure. Ooh, Nelson almost. That's going to go out of bounds.
He wasn't sure.
He was tossed a coin in his head. Flip went to South. So check out as Keyshawn Farr checks in. All the network problems, I got people texting me left and right.
They're losing the game, are they?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
that would have been the worst turnover of all kind. Barker gives it off to Jefferson near the jump circle. Far side. Now centers it up. Comes near side. Wing. Barker. Top of the key. Nice. Get it going. Low to Dix. Dix makes the basket up. And
all of a sudden we're tied here at the event center.
34-34. 5:27 left. Ooh, Quinn gets fouled. Beltran, and can't argue with that one either, man. You hit a kid on the forearm, it's going to be a foul.
Yep.
So Brendan Nelson's set to check in.
Yeah, that's his third, so he's going to go to the bench there. It's kind of a disappointing night for Lyncho. He's been saddled with fouls, sitting over on the bench watching the game.
They get the inbound to Moorhead. Moorhead gets the ball. Back to Holst for 3. Oh, my goodness.
Just picking up where he left off in the first half.
37-34. That's 18 points from 3 for Gillette. South was 0. Nelson, nice little jump off. Goes up and in. He went coast to coast. South down by 1, 37-36. Moorhead, near side. Shot. Airballed. Rebounded by Brendan Nelson. Nelson, quickly to Jefferson. Jefferson to Farmer. Far side corner.
Good move. Good move.
Oh, just a little too much on it, but Nelson gets the offensive putback up and in.
That was a man-sized board right there.
That was a huge man-sized board. South leading for the first time of the night, 38-37. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Bradley with a long 3.
Short.
Front rims it. Rebound, Jefferson. Jefferson pushing the pace. Push. Sees the lane.
Good
kicks
decision.
it. Oh. Kicks it out to Farmer. That was a good decision.
Made a good decision.
In between the circles is Barker. South moving from right to left. I want to apologize once again to all our fans out there with the network problems.
A little spread 5 now with cutters.
Isaiah Dixon hit the 3, but not this time. He's 0 for 2 on the night. South 0 for 5 from long range, still leading by 1. And there's Lackey who can shoot the 3, and he hits it. And now,
no fear, that kid.
None.
He's a sophomore.
As now Gillette has the lead, 40-38. Farmer, far side corner, pump fake, gets it down, low block. 2, Dix, up and in. He's possessed.
Should have been an and one too, Alan.
4 ties in this game. Moorhead with the 3, misses. Nobody gets thrown.
Oh.
I thought Gillette was going to get that.
Me too. Kezzy scooped it.
That's a kick ball. That's a kick ball.
You're all right. You're all right. Kezzy picks it up in the backcourt.
Ooh. South maintains possession. Top of the key is Barker to Nelson. Nelson.
Good pass.
Nice pass to Farmer. I'll tell you what, they are finding something. You called it, Coach. You called the cutters. They're starting to hit him. South has their second lead of the game.
That's Jim Schaefer basketball right there, and it's there.
Holst kicks it off to Moorhead. Low block. That's going to be an offensive foul.
No,
oh,
you
my
gotta be
goodness.
kidding me.
You've got to be joking. He had a campfire and marshmallows. He was camped there for so long, and they call him for the block.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That was unbelievable. And, oh, my goodness. And he initiated the contact big time, too. The offensive player did.
So Dix picks up his second. Oh, they call it Moorhead. They called it. No, they called it on Dix. Oh, they called it out of bounds. They called nothing.
Why is Izzy out there?
I don't know. He's
still in the game.
Jefferson with the floater up and in. I'm confused. Moorhead has, oh, yeah, they called it on Dix. So that's his third. There's number 14, Holtz with the miss. Arnold rips the rebound away. South quickly had to, too much. Turnover, South. Oh.
South up 5 now.
Their largest lead in the game, 45-40. Sorry, guys, I just got so flabbergasted with what was happening down there. I forgot to give you guys score updates.
I could have helped you out there, but.
David Watson going, man, who am I? Who's sitting next to me? How does somebody pay this guy to do it? They don't. That's the best part about it. So, Lackey.
Tighten up.
Gillette just passing it around, looking to get the ball to Moorhead. You know that's the plan. Dix.
Well, Moorhead is working hard to get the ball in the post.
Lackey hits the three. That kid is in fuego.
Yes. No fear.
He's got 12 points, all from three-pointers. McDonald.
Good.
Oh, my goodness, with the circus shot.
Yes.
And South has an 50-40.
No.
Should be 47-43 lead.
Yeah, the Gillette fans are giving them the business back here. They'll get it.
Dix with a big rebound.
Oh, boy. Look at this.
Dix with the ball. 3-on-2. Gives it off to McCray. Near side wing. Keyshawn Farmer. Airballs the three. We are just.
He was pretty deep. That's deeper than he normally shoots that shot.
Man, shouldn't it be 47-43?
Boy, I don't know.
We were up 5.
Yeah, we were up 5.
I checked that score. It should be 47-43. Jefferson. David's going to check his score for us, see what he's got. Misses the three. South missing threes left and right. Well, right now the score says 46-43. I had South up 45-40. With the make would make it 47-40. Lackey with the floater hits it. South leads 46-45. They're checking the score right now. I think they missed that last basket we got down here from Gabe McDonald, in my opinion, or they just took it off on accident. So South going to run off the clock. 20 seconds left. 46-45. They lead by 1. Third quarter action. First semifinal of the night.
Down to 10.
McDonald. Don't know if he's the one you want shooting, but he's going to take it anyways. And he misses. Rebounded by Dre. He puts up a shot. Oh, and he misses.
Wow. Got it down to 10 seconds. Gabe got in there, got a layup. Dre got a pretty good look at it too there.
So we're going to go into the fourth quarter with your Bison leading 46-45. I think they're going to fix it now. It should be 47-45. Scorekeeper is actually agreeing, so we're going to see.
Yeah, it was 45-40. So you're right. They took a point off.
They still haven't fixed it, though. And I'm not going to be happy if we lose by 1 point because of it.
Well, I saw Coach Howard over there talking to the scorekeeper.
South outscores Gillette 17-13. Wow.
Doesn't look like they're going to change it. Still 46. Either way, South leads the game going into the fourth quarter. A lot of seniors out here that want to win this basketball game.
Man, I have 47 points. My scorebook says 47 points.
Oh, I don't see anybody on the South bench making too much of a stink.
Oh, wow.
It did get a little hectic there. Maybe we missed something.
Fourth quarter action, your Bison leading by 1. There's going to be a steal by Lencho Beltran. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay Gillette ball. Austin Smith going to check in for the Bison. He's going to check in for Jefferson. Jefferson.
Kezi's limping.
Coming off a little game.
I didn't see what happened there, but he's definitely limping.
Gillette, near side 3, misses. Rebounded by Holst. Puts up a wild shot, and he's going to be bailed out and fouled. You could pick a number there. It's going to be either on Beltran or Austin Smith. It's going to be Austin Smith. His second foul of the game. Man, this is bugging me. This score is really eating at me, man. I have 47. It's right. Who did I got wrong?
I'll just play the new guy card.
Man. So it's tied up, 46-46, Dix. I'll have to re-add mine. Maybe I added wrong and I'm just mysteriously thinking it's 47. So it's 46-all, fifth tie of the ball game. Smith near side gives it off to Nelson. Nelson, high low to Dix. Dix, you cannot get any easier than that.
Good. That's 16 points for Dix. He's having a good game.
South with their third lead of the game. Stolen away by Dix. Dix can throw it down if he wants, but he's going to be unselfish. Oh, and he misses. Beltran, back to Dix. He's fouled as he goes up, and they don't call it, but he gets it anyways.
That's 18 for Izzy. He's feeling it.
South by 4, 50-46, fourth quarter action, 6:57 left. Still a lot of time left against a team who can shoot lights out from deep. That's Holst, and he's going to shoot one. He misses.
No, it just looked awkward, so they called Austin for the foul.
Austin was standing there. The guy jumped up in the air and actually ran into him, but they're going to call Barker on the foul. It's going to be the 5th team foul. So South has one more foul to give. Jefferson. Jefferson checking back in.
And they've really ratcheted up the defense here, and they need him. He's all over Latke.
Got to protect that point line because Moorhead can shoot it, and he hits it there. 50-49, your Bison 4-point lead cut down to 1. Jefferson, far side wing, calls out the play in the jump circle, just on our side of the timeline.
It's going to be a high low to Izzy. They're calling out Luke. Beltran,
Near side corner to Nelson. Nelson drives baseline, gets by everybody, and he takes it in. South up by 3, 52-49.
What I tell you about Brendan on that baseline?
He could take him anytime he wants to, and twice on Sundays. And 40 pays it back, though. Tucker gets his basket, cuts the lead down, 52-51. South still leads. Jefferson quickly into the front court. Far side, corner to Nelson, reverses it. Beltran with the ball, top of the key, being guarded by Lackey. Far side wing now is Nelson. To Dix. Dix, near side now. They're just passing it around. Oh, that was a nice idea. They're going to say, ooh, oh.
Hit his head on the
Hit his head on something. On the broom.
Is that what it was? The broom?
Yes.
Oh, boy. That didn't feel good.
I hope he's all right. I hate to see that. Hate to see that. Nelson Barker. I'm sorry. Beltran to Jefferson. I just get nervous. Jefferson Step back. Keeps his dribble. Being guarded by Quinn from Gillette. Far side to Dix. Dix get by. Everybody, there's Nelson. Yes!
Good pass.
I'm starting to get so excited you don't even understand what I'm saying. I don't even understand what I'm saying. South up by 3. Still a one-possession game, and this kid can tie it up. He misses. That's going to be, should be a push in the back. Oh, my goodness. Tucker got away with the push in the back, gets the basket to fall, and it's going to be an and one, old-fashioned three-point play.
Oh, wow. That's a tough one because Ladkey's forced into a miss, and then we don't get the rebound.
Oh, man. So Tucker going to go to the free throw line with a chance to tie it. He shoots 63%, and he does. And we're tied for the 6th time in this ball game at 54 with 5 minutes left. Beltran quickly into the front court. Nelson, spin move, misses.
That was a foul right there. Izzy got it.
Moorhead, far side wing, puts up a 3. He misses. Rebound, Tucker. Saves it. That's going to be over and back, and he travels. They're saying it was a rebound, so it wasn't a over and back, but he traveled. He thought it was an over and back. He picked it up. Took about 10 steps. Your score is tied. 4:47 left. Barker. That is a heady play by the senior as he looked to give the ball to you.
Yes. Well, he's so used to deferring to me, maybe.
Full timeout. We're going to take one with him on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laird County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer. Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
This is number 12, Anna Sanchez from the Lady Bison basketball team. You're watching the game on Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison.
Get to a career, not just a job. Higher education is so many opportunities. Visit today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lcjc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
Hello, Bison fans. This is Steve McDonald, voice of South High Bison. Need a full-service real estate expert? Then Misty Wood, #1 property.
Cut off Misty Woods. Greg, we're back here live. South in back to the disc. Bark. Ball. 4 left in the game. Score is tied. Jefferson, far side wing. Nothing going on. They're trying to get to Beltran, who's being muscled down low. Yep.
Good.
Took him a while before they called that.
Yeah, it did.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Gillette. So they still got 2 fouls to give. South with no fouls to give. South will down underneath Gillette's basket. Beltran to Jefferson. Jefferson back to Beltran, who gets the ball tipped away. Oh, there's a loose ball. Hicks. He's found it and more.
Got it. That was a great job.
Great job.
It looked like they might call a foul on him. His feet up the kid. He fell down, lost the ball. We up with it.
Incidental contact. That happens in the NFL.
We'll take it.
Yeah, 20 points. South 3-point lead missed, and he knew as soon as he let go that it was South still up by 2. 56 for Moorhead into the front court. Comes near side to Holtz with a wide open lane.
Nobody got him.
Nobody. He's like the leading scorer in the game for Gillette. Nelson being guarded by Tucker. He's had his way with them. Tucker with good defense. Dix puts up a floater with the glass. Missed. Rebound by Moorhead.
Oh, and then he compounds and gets the foul.
That's going to be his 4th foul.
That's huge for the Bison. Because you pretty much got to let it roll here, don't you?
Yeah, especially when you're only got 4 minutes left in the last quarter.
You got to roll with him.
But it's going to send Moorhead to the free throw line. I guess if there's any positives of this, the score's tied. You're giving a chance for Gillette to score with the clock out, with the clock not moving. So And he's 67% from the line. And he misses the front end.
Wow.
Dix with the rebound. He's got a double-double, Coach.
Yeah, he's tough.
4 minutes left. He called out hit.
Couldn't get there.
Nope. But Nelson does. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Brendan Nelson has 12 points right now, and he is a man possessed.
He took it from the far side wing, around into the paint. It opened up like the Red Sea, and then closed as he was going up for the shot, and he's going to the free throw line for two.
I don't think people realize how quick this kid is. He's explosive.
He is. And, you know, he actually averages more offensive rebounds than he does defensive rebounds because he's always just hanging around right there.
Yeah.
But that was from outside of the arc, and he has a chance to give South their fourth lead of the game. And he hits.
Well, free throws are huge. You know, Gillette misses one down here, and we come down here and make our free throws. That might just be the difference.
Exactly. 3:48 left in the ball game. South is in the bonus. Gillette has one foul to give. South with a 1-point lead. Nelson with one more free throw. On the floor, Farmer, Dix, Nelson, Barker, and Jefferson.
Got Brendan with 16 points on the board.
Do they?
Up top here, they got 16, and on the screen here it says 13, so I don't know.
I'm going with what the screen says because that's what I have, 13. Lackey with the ball for Gillette. Near side, being guarded by Jefferson. Got to keep that three-point line protected.
Yes. Doing a good job on Holst.
Quinn kicks it out to number 21. They finally get it down low to Moorhead. Up and in. And Gillette has the lead, 58-57.
He elevated there.
Jefferson to Farmer. Far side wing. Farmer gives it over to Barker. Near side corner now to Jefferson, right in front of us. Jefferson gets into the paint, reverse behind his back, over to Nelson. Nelson tries baseline, nothing going on. Spin move, turns around, jumper anyways, misses. Rebound by Dix, and he gets it blocked.
Yep, and he's wanting a foul there, but just get back and play defense.
South down by one. They get the ball to Lackey, drives, floater, and he's fouled. It's going to be by Farmer. 2 shots.
You know, and he's kind of a slight kid, this Lackey kid, and he falls down at all the right moments. He's a heady basketball player, this kid.
I'm sick to my stomach. This game's so good. 58-57. Gillette has a 1-point lead. South has led pretty much this whole quarter and half the third quarter, and Gillette has their largest lead since the 32-30 half.
Yep.
They've tied it, 2 points. Their largest lead of the game was 11. Lackey makes both, so it is a 3-point deficit for your Bison. Dix with the ball. He's got 20 points. Gets it into the front court. Jefferson in the jump circle. Gives it off to Farmer. Farmer to Barker. Barker back to Farmer. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. He gives it back to Barker. South 0 for 7 from long range. 0 for 9, sorry.
That was a hard ball screen by Kez.
He's fouled. That's right. That should be a 2-shot foul.
Yep. They're going to talk about it, though.
Well, they're going to say it's on the floor, I think, actually. Oh, they're calling it a 2-shot foul. So Farmer with 8 points has a chance to get South within 1 if he makes both of these.
That's Casey Bramlett there who hauled the foul, right?
Oh, yep, it is. Yep. And he hits. 60-58 is your score. 2:12 left in this exciting matchup of 4A East Conference teams. And he hits both. South down by 1, 60-59. Beltran checking back in. He's got 3 fouls, no points. Gillette with the ball, playing it up top, up high, looking for some openings down low. Spread the defense out, hopefully catch Moorhead in a good isolation down low. Dick's playing pretty good defense on him. Dribbles picked up. Quinn now has the ball near half court. Now he gives it off to Lackey. They're looking to run some clock. They've only got a 1-point lead. You can't get too comfortable.
Well, they're going to be patient.
Oh, Barker reaches in. He's going to pick up his 4th foul, and more importantly, it's going to send number 21, Dawson Meisler, to the free throw line
I'm not
for
sure.
a 1-and-1.
I'm not sure if Schaefer wanted him to foul there or not.
So you're down by 1. Meisler going to the free throw line for the bonus. For the front end. He misses, rebounded by Dix.
Ended up being a good foul.
I think that was a called play.
I think it may have been. I think you might be right, though.
You're only down by 1, a minute and a half left. Nelson to Jefferson near side. Jefferson gets it in the paint. Rethinks it, gives it off to Nelson, far side wing. He drives in, kicks it off to Dix. Dix,
Foul.
he's fouled, and one! Count the basket!
And there was a lot of contact there. He played through it and got the bucket.
South now leads by 1, 61-60, their 5th lead of the game. Dix to the free throw line with the chance to make it a 2-point game.
You know, early in this half, we were getting cutters, and when they start taking cutters away, you break it down off the dribble, right off the cutters behind, and that's what we're doing.
I think this is the best color commentating we've had ever. Takes a good basketball coach. That's what it is. Got to protect the 3-point line. South leads by 2, 62-60. 107 left. Quinn with the ball for Gillette. That's Moorhead with the ball. Ooh.
Oh, the Gillette crowd wants a foul. They're not going to get it.
Every time we get close to Gillette, they're going to want a foul.
Yep.
Quinn thought about the 3 and said he gives it off to Moorhead. Moorhead, far side to Lackey. Lackey goes baseline, cut off.
You got to cover him up. He'll pull it
45
anytime.
seconds. 45 seconds. He puts up the 3. He misses, and it's rebounded by Jefferson.
Yep. Now they're going to come foul you. They're going to come foul you. You got to be smart with the basketball.
Nelson gets the ball. Back to Jefferson. Back to Nelson. To Barker. To Jefferson. 27 seconds. And he's fouled.
They fouled Brendan. You knew they were going to come foul you.
South leading 62-60.
South Faithful are going crazy across from us. They love it.
You've got to make both of these, though. It's still a 1-and-1.
No pressure, though, right?
None. You've got to make at least this one to make it a full single possession game. 62, and they ran like 30 seconds off the clock playing keep away. Nelson, first free throw. Misses, and it's going to be rebounded by Gillette. 62-60. 22 seconds left. Quickly to the front court. And it's turned over!
Barker's got it.
Barker's
He's fouled.
Barker gets the turnover recovery.
Latke has 5 timeouts. I can't believe he's not going to use one of them here to ice Barker.
62-60, and Austin Barker's going to the free throw line.
I can't believe he's not going to use one of his timeouts right now. I'll take this senior right here on the line any day of the week. Put him in,
Any day. Oh, my goodness. We're 18 seconds away, Coach.
This is unbelievable.
Got to hit one. And he misses.
Short.
Oh, my goodness.
Clock's
17,
running.
16.
Hand up, hand up, hand up.
Got to keep Moorhead in your mind.
Short.
Oh, my goodness. It's 6.
Izzy gets the rebound.
Yeah!
Izzy's fouled. That went
And
exactly
he's
where we
fouled.
wanted to go.
And we're going to the free throw line for 2. And the South fans are going nuts.
They're going nuts. And I tell you what, this is an exciting basketball game and a great atmosphere. Let's make a free throw right now
Oh,
and
my
ice this thing.
goodness.
He makes both of these, the ball game's over.
And it's a 2-shot foul.
I can't believe he's not using any of these timeouts. I cannot
Neither
believe
can
it.
I. He's expecting his team to be able to overcome.
He's got all of his timeouts.
South, first free throw, and it's good.
He'll use one now. He's got to.
South has lost 12 games at Gillette. They've never beaten Gillette in program history, and they are 5 seconds away from pulling off the upset.
And it'll give us a trip to you-know-where.
To the champion, to the ship. And
There
he
it
does!
is. Now don't foul anybody, South.
There's your timeout.
Well, gee, Merry Christmas, he still has 4 in his pocket.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I don't know. You know, they haven't been in this position very often up there in Gillette.
They have not.
They can relax a little bit more than we do down at South.
Coach Jim Schaefer has been to 10 Final Fours. He's been to 3 state championship games, 1 with Evanston, 2 with Lander. 3 second-place finishes. But you know what? 10 Final Fours, Coach, and he is 5.7 seconds away to punch his ticket to his 4th championship game as a head basketball coach, but the first ever championship game in South High Bison history.
Well, you know, he was Coach of the Year for a reason, Alan.
Yep.
This is exciting. The South fans are going crazy, and I guarantee you the Gillette fans behind us are just stunned. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, they're pretty
absolutely
quiet.
Stunned.
Yes, they are.
They've got their arms crossed. They don't like this, and I think it's one of the best things I've seen all year.
Here's the thing. You cannot let off an easy shot.
Nope. They're going to come up and guard them and make them use this clock and not foul anybody. Token pressure.
That's a good call right there. They get the ball inbound at half court, call timeout. So now they'll get to inbound. They only waste 0.86 seconds off the clock. 4.9 seconds left. South only needs to hold. You know what? Do you let them shoot?
No.
Do you pressure them but
No.
don't foul?
It's token pressure. You're not going to foul anybody, but you want to at least make it difficult, so they use this 4.9.
Our South fans need to get up.
Any make, they're going to get a timeout and stop the clock, and then they're going to give us pressure. So as I'm sure that's what Schaefer's talking about right now.
Yep.
South has 2 timeouts as well, so if you can't get it in, you call a timeout.
South has played Gillette really well both games this year.
You just can't have a foul. No
Cannot
fouls,
have a foul.
Bison. No fouls.
Make
Token.
them work some clock. You got to watch Lackey and you got to watch Moorhead.
It's for Latke. He's running off the screen in the corner.
Quinn can shoot too, though. He misses. Air ball.
2 seconds, going to be Bison ball on the baseline.
South will inbound.
1.7 seconds. I'm sorry.
They're going to foul immediately. It's only a 2-possession lead.
You just got to get it in here.
1.7 seconds.
If you can't get it in, use one of the
1.7
timeouts.
seconds. There it is, the touchdown pass, and that's going to do it. Your South Bison, they're going to the state championships.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! 66-60.
Yes, and Gillette is absolutely stunned right now.
Yes!
They can't believe this is
We're
happening.
going.
This is unbelievable. They ran a little screen, and then Kezi faked the screen and went deep, and then threw it over the top to him. Coach Schaefer calls that special.
Your Cheyenne South Bison going to their first ever state championship. Hey, good luck, guys. Let's make it an all Cheyenne final. Let's make it all Cheyenne. Hey, how's your ankle? How's your ankle? Grant Storbo right here. Cheyenne Central playing next. Oh, my God, South's going to their first ever state championship. I'm speechless.
Well, I tell you what, this is huge for our program.
Oh, my goodness.
This is huge for our school and our community.
Wow. I am just in utter awe right now. We're looking for Coach Jim Schaefer for postgame. Let's see if he can talk.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to be in that locker room celebrating with his team, I'm sure.
That's great to see. Coach Philbin, former assistant basketball coach for South, giving the players a hug. And, oh, man. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
Coach Schaefer, he's looking for us. This will be his second state championship in the 4A conference, and he's making his way over.
He's got to be a happy man right now.
Well, I tell you what, if he's not, I'm happy for him.
The way that game started off, it's just battle.
You can't even tell my scritching my chicken writing here. And here he is. We're being joined. 4A's Coach of the Year, head basketball coach Jim Schaefer. Coach, congratulations. What a great upset. How do you feel right now?
I'm kind of in shock. I don't know what to say.
66-60. The first quarter, it felt like your team was kind of feeling the court out. What do you tell your team when you're down by 6 points at the first quarter to one of the best teams in the state?
Well, we just didn't do a great job in the first quarter getting to their shooters. I think they had 4 threes in the first quarter, and then for some reason we decided we were a three-point shooting team, and we go about 0 for 4, 0 for 5. You know, as soon as we started running the floor and attacking the rim, we were pretty good. So, unbelievable win.
Halftime adjustments, any adjustments you made? You guys did a really good job on Kane Moorhead all night.
No, I mean, halftime we just talked about continue to do what we did in the second quarter, which was, attack the rim and run the floor and try to play in an open court situation. And they'll let you play that way, and we're pretty good in open court. So when we got guys to run and attack the rim, I thought we did a great job.
Now Brendan Nelson was able to take that Tucker to the lane on the corner quite a bit. Was that a specified game plan that you guys talked about? Did you see that early in the game? Because Nelson was able to get to the basket quite a few times, I thought.
Well, not just necessarily Brendan, but all our guys. They're just not a great help defensive team. They get out and deny, and they pressure you, and they want to get steals on the perimeter. And if you take care of the basketball and not shoot an early three, you got a chance to get to the rim a lot. And I thought we did a great job.
The first ever state championship game for Cheyenne South High basketball, but for the Cheyenne South High School athletics, it is a team sport. You started this program. How does that make you feel looking back 6 years now, Coach?
It's been a long haul. I'm proud as heck, and hopefully we'll play tomorrow.
Well, Coach, we'll see you tomorrow night right here. 4A state champions, your South Bison going to the championship tomorrow here at the Event Center, and hopefully we'll get good internet. I want to thank Coach Chad DeBryan, who's more than welcome to join me for color tomorrow if he's in town still.
You bet. I'll be here.
Right on. This is Alan for Coach DeBryan on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Woo! Yep.